The entire summer I was obsessing over Cheese Wave, hardly believing a feature could form like this. So when fall finally came and the level started to bump up, I jumped at the opportunity to leave the Ottawa behind in pursuit of a perfect wave.
Drove through the night, got all the way up to Lake St. John. We were driving it pretty slow last night because it was dark and we're trying to be careful with the car. But it took us like 2 hours of off-roading, and now we're hiking in. It's gonna be weird seeing it with half the volume and hopefully still a wave. We're getting there. I think we can hear the rapid now. The anticipation is pretty insane this time. Oh my god, it's steep. It might be too steep. Oh. But the hole behind it's not bad. I don't know if we're gonna be able to throw tricks on it though. Oh my goodness. The feature looks really cool. Like, it's just not something that we can surf. It's just too steep. And it's kind of folding on top of itself. It's not really a wave, it's a rooster tail. Like, we're here, we journeyed all the way out here. We might as well swim through it a couple of times. It looks pretty cool to swim through, so we'll do that. We'll get changed and get going now. What's your thoughts, dude?
I think I'm gonna start being further right, and if anything, like charge into the curler.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to be on the left side of the spine.
I mean, there's a good chance you'd still make it through, but
it just looks like it will tumble you and feed you that way and then into that other hole, which is not terrible right now, but it's still like another hole.
I think it'd have to tumble you pretty far to spit you all the way over there, but it is possible, especially if it kicks you up for a surf. You could end up just surfing all the way across the far edge.
Yeah. Okay?
Okay.
Alright. Have fun. I should put my fins on just so I'm a little bit ready for safety. Did it feel comfortable to you? Is it something you want to do over and over again?
It felt uncomfortable, so it's something I want to do over and over.
Okay.
Why did that feel so uncomfortable?
Why did it feel so uncomfortable?
I don't know.
Is it because it's just the first thing we've done in a while?
I think it's because it really wanted to kick me. I thought that I'd be going more through the wave.
Yeah.
Rather than like staying on top and just like all of a sudden being like,
Yeah.
oh boy.
Yeah.
There we go.
You do it again? We'll go down together this time.
It was so unpredictable swimming through this feature. The water was going straight up. We swam through it over and over again, trying to understand it. Sometimes it felt like it was sucking us through the wall, and other times it felt like it was trying to backflip us. We're essentially experiencing a reverse waterfall.
How many times you run through it? 10 times each, maybe? Yeah, 10 times each. Sounds about right.
I did one more than you.
What? Shit, should've done it again. Just gotta throw that out there, don't you? So we're floating back to the car, sorta. We're gonna swim actually down past the car and hike up to the main road so it's an easier walk back to the car. That also means that we gotta check out the next rapid. So we just made it back to camp. It's a pretty long journey for a wave not to be in. That's just how it goes sometimes. But now we're gonna pack up as quick as we can, get down to the rafting section and see if there's any waves in there that we can surf before the sun goes down.
No. Yeah, a bunch of big trucks going through here.
How much worse it's gonna get?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully it's fine. I'll start trimming, and when it gets to be too much trimming for one person, then you come out and help. What's your thoughts? Sure. And I'm pretty eager to see the waves, so I'd like to get like the car closer to the waves so that we can just like run up and see it and then come back, you know? I'm hoping that this trimming thing doesn't take too long. We've been, we've been trimming this road down for almost 4 hours now, probably 5 hours now. We're about 2/3 of the way in.
I underestimated how much work this was going to be. We should have brought a chainsaw. By the time we got to the wave, we were exhausted.
My old gauge is pulled under the water. My new gauge, that mark way down there, is what it used to be. And so it's quite a ways up here. Like it's good. We're on the rise. I finally get to take a peek at what we're dealing with. Look at that. Woo!
Should be able to surf it.
I feel like you can fall off. You can probably fall off either side so easily.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to throw a trick on that. But holy, that looks wild.
But there's also a hole. It's pushing. After the water's pushing away from it. It should be fine.
Like if this is all we're getting, like I'm down to try surfing that, but I have a feeling that it's gonna get better. So I'm happy not surfing today. Just marking the level, working on getting our camp set up. Oh boy. Wasn't really expecting that last night.
Unlike the spring when you can expect a giant pulse from melting snow, predicting when the water will rise is hard, and the looming inevitability of winter is a constant at the back of our minds.
It looks a lot more appealing now than when it was snowing. What's your plan here?
I'm planning on like swimming up and over.
Oh, so you're gonna go from left moving right?
Or just like from the center.
Judging by what you just experienced, is it surfable?
I don't know if thing to try surfing it, but it's not going to be easy.
Yeah. Are you more nervous now about surfing it than you did earlier when you were just looking at it?
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
I feel like it's really touchy to surf it, but it's not really where I wanted to surf it. On the other side, so where I'm not going to go into the hole.
I just think it's going to be easier to catch here and then surf across.
You think you can climb that?
Sure. Let's go for it.
Jon had more confidence on this trip than me. I was often nervous and unsure. During these times, Jon carried the torch and pushed our ambition a little further.
Wow. Wow. This is a lot deeper coming in here than I thought. Wow. That was great.
I got it. Got it, sir.
Really?
Surfing in there.
What part of it were you surfing?
The wall.
You were on the wall.
The wall. I went for it and it worked. You just have to go for it. Just go for it and it worked.
Okay. Nope. Yeah. Yeah.
We need rain for the wave to come in, not snow.
It's our second day in a row. Waking up to snow. The wave looks pretty much the same. We might get snowed in. Our car's not really equipped to drive out if there's too much snow. So I think we're gonna drive out to get reception, take another look at the weather. I can look at the gauges, see what the gauge is doing, predict if the water is actually gonna go back up. Leaving our camp out here. If it does continue to snow and we drive out, are we gonna be able to drive back in and pack up our camp? Not sure. Keep going.
Okay.
Alright, I guess.
Now do you feel like we wish we had packed up?
Maybe, but.
I'm not driving back in there.
No, I know that. Are you saying you should go get all our gear now?
Oh man. What if we come to another spot that's like that and we end up even further away with
Okay, so let's go get our shit.
all of it?
All of it. This might be the end of this mission. The rain finally came.
Alright, this is where I say something sentimental about my brother sticking with me through thick and thin. It was partially my fault he got stuck in that hole, and I had to slog through the woods in the miserable weather for hours on end. The honest truth is, there's not much I'd rather be doing than suffering in the woods with my brother, chasing an elusive wave.
So many ups and downs, like we barely even touch the ground. I love you more each day, and I pray I can push my ego out.
Alright, so this is our last chance at cheese wave for 2020. We have been getting screwed around all week with the weather. The prediction was really good, and then it was really bad. Yesterday, we were looking at it, and we were supposed to get just a ton of snow, and none of it was supposed to make it to the river. And then when I checked it today, all that snow turned to rain, and now the river's planning on going up to like 620 or something like that, meaning that the wave will cap out, essentially flush out. Which means that we should be able to see it at all levels, which is like best case scenario. That's like best case scenario. The road getting in is a lot harder now. It's taking us probably twice as long as it normally does with this snow, and we're hoping that it keeps raining and doesn't start snowing again. We're just setting up camp in the rain. We're gonna actually set up a proper tarp this time and try to keep our stuff mainly dry. We had this bird that came out of the woods and just was watching us from a close tree branch, and so we've now been feeding it, which is kind of fun. Made a little friend, getting to know our neighbors.
I was gonna eat that one.
Moment of truth. Here we go again. The water's up. Woo! Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That's our cheese wave. And it looks a bit foamy, looks a bit high. I don't know. Water might be too high now. I think the water is too high now. Oh, my gauge floated away. It's gone. Well, we might go to a reception today and let our people know that we'll be another day in the woods. Because what goes up has to come down. We just finished our session. Probably the quickest mulling session we've ever had. Probably also one of the coldest. It is snowing. It's snowing. It's snowing. So tomorrow we still hopefully have a chance at cheese wave. But anyways, we need to get going because it's quite a journey to get back, and the snow is falling. So, all right.
My feet are cold. My feet are cold too. We should start going. I don't think it's gonna get any warmer. Yep. Alright, let's do it.
The wave is officially in. Oh my god.
We put a lot of work in for one surf session, but sharing a wave as magical as this with my brother was totally worth it. I may still be far from landing the true front flip, but through all this effort, we learned a lot about this wave, specifically what level is actually surfable. So next time, we will hopefully spend less time trudging through the woods and more time playing on the wave. This surf only gives merit to my cheese wave obsession. And I will be eagerly waiting all winter to return.
We did it! We got the surf. Now it's time to see if we can get our car out of the winter wonderland.
That's crazy to be leaving a perfectly good wave.
I feel right to be leaving when the wave is this good.
We waited a week.
We waited a week for this, and then we just gotta taste it, and then we take off.
That's what we did last time too.
Now we gotta walk out.
30 to 40 minute walk.
And then how much of a drive?
Well, 14, 15 hours probably.
Then we'll be home.
I did not know what was possible to have formed on a river. The fact that Cheese Wave turned into what it was very surprising. Most waves, you have like a tiny little space that you're playing with. But when you get on Cheese Wave, there's a massive face. Even standing there looking at it, did not think it was good. Like I thought it was gonna be good, a good wave. It looked like a good wave, but like not that good. It's a fun wave.